everybody believes Jake Paul's the best thing happening. And Fury, I guess maybe he'll be an option at some point, but right now our timing, baby.
You're a hero within the community, and speaking about your brother Nate Diaz, he actually started a promotion way back when, really good MMA promotion that ran for one event. Do you plan on maybe going into business with him now that you can be your own boss and afford to be your own boss, or what's your plans after this?
Yeah, this is forever.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much, Nate.
Thanks.
Nate, Fight Night Extra Four Corners Boxing. Is there any truth to Jake Paul saying?
Kings game, baby. I see your jacket.
Good look, is there any truth to Jake Paul saying that you turned down $10 million to fight him in the PFL?
Yeah, I get more than that, but and I didn't turn it down. He didn't take my offer.
So there's a shot that we could see you guys in the PFL one day. No.
PFL. PFL was selling 2 tickets and get 2 free.
UFC or nothing?
That's what Dana said. It's true. I'm good on PFL ever.
Nate Diaz, KOR, the sportsman. As one of the guys who faced Jake Paul, he's obviously facing Mike Tyson next. Can Jake Paul? How does that fight go? Does Jake Paul bring anything Mike Tyson hasn't seen before?
Mike Tyson's the GOAT, man. So I'm on Mike Tyson's side. So we'll see what happens.
Do you think Mike could take kind of?
I think he's seen it all. Yeah, I think he knows exactly what he can do.
Nate, Jose, MMA fighting. You just said a little minute ago it's all about timing with these opponents. So what is it about right now that Jorge is the perfect opponent for you?
Well, all the boxers are in boxing contracts with certain leagues and organizations, and all the fighters that I would like to fight are UFC fighters, and they're all in contract with UFC. I'm the only free one out here, so who's the real baddest motherfucker? I could fight anybody. Nobody could fight me. And he's the highest level of competition, the best fighter that was able to box, and that's what I'm taking, not the best of the best. I ain't fighting no punks, never. It's forever find the best.
Mate, pro boxing fans
already forever had been too. Since I had 5 fights in UFC after the Ultimate Fighter that were under above a top 10 ranked opponent. Then I demanded top 10 guys, and I've been fighting them for 25, 30 fights in the UFC, and now whatever I'm doing, I'm finding the best fighters I can fight. I'm not gonna play fight. I can fight anybody for $10 million, and I could probably fight anybody and probably get $10 million. I'm gonna fight the best of the best or the biggest. Everyone thinks Jake Paul's the ass whooper, so why am I gonna not fight him? You know what I'm saying? So I'll take the best in the room always.
Mate, pro boxing fans Masvidal said to us that he'd be willing to fight Tommy Fury. Is that someone that would interest you?
Not really. I don't think he's very good or that big a name. Like I said, everybody believes Jake Paul's the best thing happening. And Fury, I guess maybe he'll be an option at some point, but right now our timing, baby. I don't think it's the right time for that fight.
Nate, Charlie Quinn from Fight Sports here. Obviously, happy birthday first and foremost. What's kept you around the game so long?
Probably just, that's all I do. I train to fight, and I've been living in a war life since a little kid. They've been fighting my whole growing up, and I think for one, that's it. I already accepted that a long time ago. And I'm a long distance runner, you know what I'm saying? Like the rest of these fighters. Then Gaethje just got slept the other day, right? By Holloway got murdered.
Picked his poison, went to the
he was just came into the UFC in 2000. I've been in the UFC since 2007.
Yeah.
He got in the UFC in 2019, I believe. Yeah. You know how much I'd done before he got there, and then they asked him about me, and he started making fun of me, talking about how I'm a journeyman, and how. And then his boy was the champion, and then when the whole BMF shit came on, he was fucking making fun of it. They were clowning the BMF title and boycotting it and all this stuff. And then him and Usman both got knocked the fuck out, and they're on their way out, and they're long gone already. And they just got here, so...
you were like 17, 18 fighting grown-ass men.
Yeah, I was fighting the whole time, so like the disrespect for even saying my name like that is crazy. And I was here before all of the UFC fighters. I'll be here long after, and I'm a long distance runner, baby. I'll be here till the end of time.
Marathon, baby.
Hey, Karan Batu from Ask the Experts. I know when you started training early on in BJJ, it was just getting something to eat, getting a burrito, and everything you've achieved since then. Do you ever reflect back on everything you've been through and now being able to headline a card like this, your name first on a card like this?
Yeah, I'm always reflecting, but it's like, just feels like the other day, so it's always kind of like this. So, plenty of time to reflect on that. What was the rest of the question?
Just like, what does it mean for you to headline a card like this? Your name first and headlining a big boxing event like this.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. I feel like I'm the greatest fighter at all, in all the sports, but just like I said about these guys, even the championship holders, Usman and Woodley and all these guys, they're on, congrats, they're great fighters and all that, but they're on top for 5 minutes, 5 title fights. Title holders fight top 5, top 10 fighters, right? As they're defending the belt, and then they defend it 4 or 5 times, and then they get put to sleep, and then they have a couple rough fights, and they're out their careers. But I've had rough fights the whole time, never got the belt, but I've been fighting top 10 fighters, top 5 fighters for 25, 30 fights. I fought better fighters than all the people, so if that answers your question.
It does. And after this, are you going to continue boxing or are you going to go back to MMA? What's your plan?
I'm going to do both. If I have to go back into UFC to fight those guys that are the best in the world, then I will. But if not, get their ass out here and fight me, and then if not, I'm going to try to fight the best boxers I can box too after this. So, like I said, that's the best in both sports is my plan for the next 20 years.
Nate, what do you think about
This is the last question.
What do you think about Gil starting his own promotion with Scott Coker?
Yeah, and Gil starting his own promotion, that's a new thing. We just figured that all out, and as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to go link with him. We're going to do some training when I get back, and we're going to do it same with him. Fucking take over this whole fight game shit.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.